special program, Austin City Limits, with the songwriters we've all come to enjoy and the music we've all listened to for many years. We hope you've enjoyed this program. The nature of this type of programming is country music, and it's something we'd like to bring you all year long on Austin City Limits and all the other specials that we bring you, but we can't do it without your support. That's why we're coming to you right now and asking you to call 486-7311 and pledge your support for more music programs involving country artists like Willie Nelson. As a matter of fact, Willie Nelson is on quite a bit on Channel 12, and your membership dollars help make that possible. We have many country music specials coming up. As a matter of fact, inside of Summerfest, we have a program called Jethro and Friends coming up on Saturday the 24th. Involved with that program will be Chet Atkins, John Burns, and Steve Goodman in this 1-hour special, and that will be followed by Country Celebrates America. So you can see we try to put as much country music into our schedule as possible. But again, it takes a lot of support. We'd like to get those phones ringing to let us know that this is the kind of programming you'd like to see more of in the future. 486-7311 is the number to call. I got that information I just told you about out of our Dial magazine. All members at $25 and above receive Dial. It's the most comprehensive listing of our programs that can be found anywhere. We'd love to send this to you at your house every single month of the year. And if you call in right now, we can do that. It's mighty quiet here in the studio. Is Austin City Limits the kind of program you'd like to see more of? We sure hope so. The only way we know that is when you call in and pledge around this type of program. 486-7311 is the number to call. If it's a long-distance call for you, we'll even pay for the call. So if you're watching us in Mississippi, please call right now. We'll even pay for that call. $60 membership is a great way to show your support for Channel 12. That's only $5 a month on the installment plan, and Beth will be telling you about that in just a few moments. But right now, we'd like to remind you that you are our partner in programming, and we're only as good as the support we receive. The quality of our programs depends on the quantity of your support. There's a call right there. Why don't you be the next one to go to your phone and let us hear from you. Your vote of confidence is very, very important to us here at Channel 12, and we want to hear from you right now. With me in the studio is Beth Arroyo. Beth, what do you have for us?
Terry, I have something that are going to get the phones ringing right away. At $60 or above, if you call in during this break, we're going to give you this album, Willie Nelson, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And let me read some of the songs that are on this album. Mona Lisa, Exactly Like You, Who's Sorry Now, I'm Confessing That I Love You, Won't You Ride My Little Red Wagon, Over the Rainbow, My Mother's Eyes, I'm going to sit right down, write myself a letter, and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. That's for $60 or above, and the beauty of it is that you don't have to pay the $60 all at once. You can do it in what we call installments. $5 a month will get you this album. Give us a call right now at 486-7311. Let me tell you about some other installments that we have. You can do the $5 a month, which is the $60 associate membership, or $10 a month, 10 for 10, $10 for 10 months for Channel 12. Or join our 12 for 12 club. $12 for 12 months for Channel 12. That's my favorite one. That's $144 after a year, and you've made a significant contribution to your public television station. Or why not call in at $15 a month or $20? Any of those installment levels, if you call in right now during this break, we'll get you this Willie Nelson album. So please give us a call. It's so important that we hear from you. When you do call us and we do send you out your confirmation for the membership, we're also going to be sending out this WYES ballot. And we're going to ask you what types of programs you'd like to see in the future here on Channel 12. If you want to vote for music or drama, science and nature, children's programs, comedy, whatever you want to see, we need for you to let us know. You're helping us program the station by voting around the types of programs. For instance, if we get a lot of calls that say, yes, we want Willie Nelson, then when a Willie Nelson show becomes available, we'll be more likely to try and bid on that next time around. Also, all of our members, no matter what level you join at, will receive the Dial magazine, as Terry mentioned before, monthly. So there are so many good reasons to join Channel 12, but the main reason is the programming. If you enjoy Austin City Limits, if you enjoy country music, let us hear from you now. Please go to the phone. Don't wait anymore. Maybe you've been sitting back and saying, well, I've been enjoying the programs on Channel 12 and I'll get around to it one day. There's no better time than now. We do have some phone operators that aren't answering phones, so call us at 486-7311. Right now with us in the studio is Lamont McLaughlin, our Director of Development, who has many more good reasons of why you should become a member right now. Lamont?
We hope the very best reason that you'll become a member right now is that you love the programming you see on Channel 12. You realize in order to have it continue to be available for you, for your family, your support is absolutely essential. You know, one of the interesting facts that many people don't realize, that out of every 100 people who watch Channel 12, 7% are members of Channel 12. We're excited about that. That certainly is encouraging, and it's a good broad-based support. But that means there are 93 of you watching right now that could become a member tonight by calling up. And if you're a country music fan, as Terry told you earlier, the very best way to let us know that this is the kind of music you want now and in the time to come is for you to call and make that pledge. Call collect if you're out of the immediate dialing area. Do call and make a pledge on the installment plan at $5 or $10, $12, $20 a month. Whatever is best for you. Keep our phones ringing. We have a wonderful group of volunteers in this evening, some of them from Dixie Savings and Loan. Others are regular teleboosters who are answering the phone. The best way they can have fun this evening is if every one of their phones lights up. And if you call in and make that pledge and say, yes, I'm saying yes to good country music, to Willie Nelson and all of the others whom we support. We also make it easy if you'd like to call in and put it on your charge card. It saves you time, it saves us time. Call in and we'll accept your MasterCard or your Visa. Just have your number available so you can give it to one of our operators and the expiration date. That's all the information we need. We take it from there. You'll receive your album if you choose to receive the album at that level. And don't forget our very special level where we have the Louisiana Life, and that comes to you at $100 and higher. So call in right now. Let us know that this kind of programming is special. A number of our phones are busy, but there are still phones available for your pledge right now, and now is the most important time around the kind of programs that you enjoy. And speaking of programs that you enjoy, we're going now to a Faulty Towers special. We think you'll have fun with it on WYES TV, Channel 12 in New Orleans. If you love Monty Python fans, and if you love Faulty of Faulty Towers, don't go away, because this is just the first of a series of specials tonight, the best of Faulty Towers. We know you're going to enjoy it, so during this first intermission in this Faulty Towers special, would you call the number on your screen right now? And if you're out of the immediate dialing area, we'll be happy to accept your collect call by dialing 504-486-7311. We decided it was time to have a little fun on a Sunday evening, and what better way than with Basil Fawlty and all of his crazy antics. And there's more coming up. John Cleese, Prunella Scales, Connie Booth, and Andrew Sachs. And if you want something special to remember the evening by, we have two offerings. If you'll make a basic membership pledge of $25 or higher, any amount you choose, but even $25, we'll send along this album. It's Monty Python's Flying Circus, which includes John Cleese and his fellow Monty Python crazies and a bunch of skits that I'm sure you'll remember, such as Flying Sheep, Nudge Nudge, The Barber, and many more funny moments. But that's not all. We have bargain night here, because if you'll join at $60 or higher, and that can be at $5 a month on the installment plan, we'll send along Faulty Towers' second sitting album. There you have a look at it. A laugh a minute. It's John Cleese, Prunella Scales, Connie Booth, Andrew Sachs. The two shows highlighted in this album are The Rat, and you know that's a screamer, and on the other side, The Builders. So give us a call right now and let us know that Faulty Towers is one of your favorite shows. It's important that we hear from you, because a great deal of the total operating budget of this station comes from you, the viewer, who becomes a member. And it's vitally important because that's a large portion of the total membership operation, or the total budget of the station. 25% comes, as you can see from this picture, from you, the viewers, who become members. That's how we can afford to purchase Faulty Towers and present it to those of you who think John Cleese is a special kind of madman that we really couldn't get along without to tickle our funny bone. If you're one of the John Cleese fans, call during this intermission. You're not missing a moment of Faulty Towers. We're going to be going back to the second one in just a moment, and Beth is going to tell you what that will be, along with some other things, in just a moment's time. Right now, a reminder, these albums are your one at just $25, the other at $60 or higher, if you'll call right now and make that membership pledge. And now let's go over to Beth Arroyo.
Thanks, Lamont. We have to get these phones ringing in here. Right now we have several people that are not answering the phones right now because you're not calling. If you want to get one of these albums, now's the time to give us a call at 486-7311. Now, briefly, I'd like to go over the membership levels for you. You can join at $25 and become an individual member, and you'll get the great Monty Python album at that level. $40 is our family membership. $60 is our associate. And the $60 level and above, you'll get the Fawlty Towers album. $100, 10 for 10 club, $144, 12 for 12, or you can join as a $180 patron or $240 producers club. And as you see, we have a $500 executive producers club and $1,000 directors club. We have many, many clubs, and whatever is best for you is what we want you to call in right now. The important thing is that you give us a call, especially in this break. We have 2 great albums that we're offering. Also, if you'd like to join at the $100 or more, you can choose to receive Louisiana Life, a year-long subscription, as well as the Louisiana Life poster. So there are many, many good reasons to join WYES, but the main reason is the program that you're looking at right now. If you enjoy Fawlty Towers, if you enjoy comedy, if you enjoy British programming, there you go. An angel just got its wings. No, really. That means that we just got a $100 pledge, and we need some more of those. When you pledge, we're going to send out to you this ballot, which allows you to let us know what types of programs you like. If Fawlty Towers is one of your favorite programs, this is your way of voting. So give us a call right now. The number is on your screen, 486-7311. All of our members, no matter what level you join at, will receive the Dial magazine, which is our monthly program listing magazine. Fawlty Towers, the next one coming up, I know, is my favorite. It's the rat and the health inspector in the hotel, so you'll want to stay around for that. And then after that, there's even another one coming up. So stick around. Channel 12 is the place to be tonight. And now we're going back to Terry. Terry?
Thank you very much, Beth. What a deal. The Monty Python album and Dial all year long for just a $25 basic membership. What a great deal. We'd love for you to have both of those things right now. Call at 486-7311. And remember, the $60 level and above will receive Dial and the second sitting LP from the Fawlty Towers soundtrack. We'd love for you to have that. The $60 membership can be put on the installment plan at just $5 a month. It's a great way to show your support for Channel 12 and also for comedy programs. You've told us time and time again that Fawlty Towers is among your favorite. Well, we've listened to you and we're bringing it to you again. We would love to have your support so that we can continue to do that in the future. 486-7311 is the number to call. If it's a long-distance call, call collect. So we want to hear from you in Mississippi as well. But whatever you do, call and let us hear from you. Beth told you what the different membership levels are. Let me tell you the different ways you can become a member. First of all, you can send in your check when you receive your pledge notice. Credit cards, MasterCard, Visa. The best and easiest way to become a member. Just call one of our representatives standing by representing Dixie Savings and Loan. There's another $100 pledge. Thank you very much. Or Shell Oil Company. And they'll be happy to take down your card number and expiration date, and that's it. You can sit back and enjoy the rest of the year knowing that you're doing your part to keep these wonderful programs and often funny programs like Fawlty Towers coming your way all year long. We want to hear from you. Another way is on our ACS program. That stands for Automatic Contribution System, whereby you can have a portion of your membership transferred automatically from your checking account each month right here to Channel 12. No stamps, no monthly checks, and no hassle. It's called ACS. Just call one of our operators standing by and ask for more information about how you can become a member on the ACS plan. The installment plan is the way that we'd like you to become a member right now to get that second sitting album from the Fawlty Towers soundtrack. Just $5 a month, and that album can be yours. But right now, before we go back into Fawlty Towers, let's have some final words from Lamont McLaughlin.
I just wanted to make recognition of several people who called during the last intermission and became members, and want to thank and welcome Mr. and Mrs. Ricky Lips of St. Bernard, Jerry Kirk of Norco, Mrs. Ernestine Saucier of New Orleans, Linda Broussard of Bay St. Louis, Mrs. Jean Greer of Metairie, Tony Duke of New Orleans, Joanne and Robert Encarnazio of Galliano, Melissa Vernon of Buras, Brenda Morganty of Holden, and Ms. Elizabeth Standard of Long Beach, Mississippi. And it's wonderful to have all of you as members, and those of you who are neighbors of these folks. Whether you come from Long Beach, Mississippi, whoops, there we go, another $100. Thank you very much. Bay St. Louis, from New Orleans, from Metairie, from across in Houma and Thibodaux, wherever you're watching tonight and enjoying this Monty Python special, we hope you'll call in and let us know. We're getting back to John Cleese now on Fawlty Towers, and this is that classic, The Rat. So let's join it right now on WYES TV, Channel 12 in New Orleans.
a very, very funny program. We hope you've been enjoying that. The second of 3 Faulty Towers coming your way this evening. That's right, we have another one coming up in just a few moments, so don't go away. Why not go to your phone right now and call and make a pledge to Channel 12. These programs are made possible because of your membership support, and Faulty Towers, you've told us many times, is among your favorites. And it is expensive to keep getting the program back, so please call us right now and let us have your vote of confidence that this is the type of comedy you'd like us to provide you with in the future. The number to call is on the screen, 486-7311, and if it's a long-distance call for you, why not call collect? We'll even pay for the call. But the important thing is that you go to your phone right now and let us hear from you. If you call in $25 and above, you'll receive our Dial magazine every single month of the year. And inside is a program listing more comprehensive than you can find in any other listing source. We don't want you to miss even 1 minute of Channel 12's fine programming, including comedy like Faulty Towers. And it can be yours for $25 and above. And remember, your gift to Channel 12 is tax deductible. We'd like to tell you the names of a few people who've called in and done just that, given us their support for Faulty Towers. Bernice Hickenbotham of New Orleans, Mrs. Wanda Aucoin from Gretna, James Hugh of Gretna, Lester Shaw of Metairie, Barbara Molly, I believe, of Gretna, Mrs. Jean Mashik of Laplace, Jim Mumphrey of Kenner, Jeanette Doty of Amit, Miss Dorinda Powell of Bogalusa, and Linda Pryor of Metairie. If we haven't listed your city here, why don't you call in? There's a pledge for $100 and above. Thank you so much. Faulty Tower fans, keep those phones ringing and keep our Dixie Savings Alone volunteers busy and our Shell volunteers busy. They've come out to spend the entire evening with us, and we want to thank them. Help us show the appreciation to these volunteers by calling in right now. Whatever membership level is right for you and your family, that's what we hope you'll call in and support Channel 12. If that's a $60 membership, that's only $5 a month. What a great way to show your support for programs that only Channel 12 can bring you. Remember, you are our partners in programming, and our programs are only as good as the viewer support we receive. The quality we have on Channel 12 depends on the quantity of viewer support. And there you hear another bell, another $100 pledge. That's great. Let's keep all these phones ringing in support of Faulty Towers. We'll be going back into the third of 3 episodes in just a moment, but right now, let's go over and get some more information from Beth Arroyo.
Terry, I have something here that Faulty Towers and Monty Python fans are not going to be able to pass up. If you call in during this break and show your support for Channel 12 in the form of a membership, at $25, we'll send you the Monty Python Flying Circus album. This has some great ones on here like Flying Sheep, Nudge Nudge, The Mouse Problem, Buying a Bed, The Barber, Children's Stories, The Cinema, Me Doctor, Pet Shop, and Self-Defense, and many others by John Cleese and the rest of the Monty Python gang. That's only for $25. So give us a call right now at 486-7311. I know that there are a lot of Monty Python fans out there, and this is a bargain right now. And that's not all. At the $60 or above level, we'll send out Faulty Towers Second Sitting. And this doesn't have to be $60 all at one time. It could be as little as $5 a month. Think about that. $5. There you go. Another 100. Thank you. We still have some volunteers who aren't taking phone calls, though, so if you want to pledge, give us a call right now and let us know that you're out there. This program, Faulty Towers, has on it The Rat, which you just saw, which is hilarious, and the other side is The Builders, another one of our favorites here at Channel 12. Think about it, $60, $100, $144. It does not have to be all at one time. It could be as little as $5 a month, $10 a month, $12, whatever's right for you is what we want you to call in. You're our main method of support out there for WYES, and we depend on you to give us the money to be able to buy these types of programs. If you want to vote for Faulty Towers, if you'd like to receive one of the albums, now's the time to call. Now, all of our members, no matter what membership level you join at, will receive the Dial magazine, which is our monthly listings right here from Channel 12, and it's got all of our program listings from WYES, and you'll receive that for the year of your membership. Also, what you'll receive in your confirmation for your pledge will be this ballot. It's a WYES ballot. And basically what it is, we're asking you to vote on the types of programs that you'd like to see on WYES. So give us a call right now. You'll get the ballot, you'll get the Dial magazine, you may get the albums if you call in at $25 or $60 and above. But most of all, you'll get the great programs that you've come to expect from WYES. Now, we're going to hear some more from Lamont McLaughlin. Lamont?
Thank you very much, Beth. I was just thinking we've had 3 calls for $100 during this intermission, and that's exciting. But you know, I know there are thousands of people watching right now who are John Cleese fans who think Faulty Towers is something, whoops, there's another $100, congratulations. But who think that John Cleese is something special and unique indeed. We have 15 phones here, our wonderful volunteers. I'd like to see every one of those phones light up to show that you really are John Cleese and Faulty Tower fans. And maybe to help you along a little bit, a reminder if you didn't catch it earlier, if you'll pledge $100 or higher right now, that can be $10 a month for $100 for 10 months, or you could go to our 12 for 12 for $144. We will send along a year's subscription of this fine magazine, Louisiana Life. You know, it's the magazine of the state of Louisiana. It has exquisite color photography. I think you'll enjoy it. And that'll come your way without additional charge if you'll join at $100 or higher. Or if you prefer, we have a lovely poster. We're all crazy about posters down here in southeastern Louisiana. This is a poster of the first cover of Louisiana Life magazine, the very first issue, and we think you'd find that fun. And at $144, you can have the albums that Beth was talking about and the poster, or 2 albums. So we have all kinds of special benefits. You know, wherever you're watching Channel 12 tonight, this is your public television station. Whether you're watching us right in the city of New Orleans, in Metairie, and Houma, and Thibodaux, down along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, across the lake in Mandeville, or Thibodaux, as I said, Morgan City, wherever you're watching Channel 12, this is your public television station. It's been serving the community and the greater New Orleans area, southeastern Louisiana, the Mississippi Gulf Coast for 28 years now, because of the support of thousands and thousands of individuals and families. It can only continue with your continued support if you're already a member, and with you joining us if you are not yet a member. So please give us a call. You can charge it on Visa or MasterCard if you like. And let's get back for a final word or two from Terry.
Thank you very much, Lamont. What an exciting evening. Faulty Towers, a wonderful, funny way to spend the evening right here with your public TV station. And then you hear another bell, another $100 pledge. That's a second one. That's wonderful. Thank you for responding to this program. And we have an exciting offer as well. We've already mentioned it once tonight. For $25, what a deal. A whole year subscription to Dial Magazine, Channel 12's program magazine, and a copy of the Monty Python album. What a great deal. We'd love for you to have both these items for a $25 membership. It's easy to do. Just call 486-7311 and make your pledge. And again, let us repeat that at $60, you can get the second sitting LP from the Faulty Tower soundtrack, including The Rat, the episode you've just seen. And we'll be going back into the program in just a moment for the third episode for this evening. But before we do, we need to hear from you right now. The phones have stopped ringing for a while, so please, why not go to the phone right now if you had trouble getting through before. 486-7311 is the number to call. And remember, your gift to Channel 12 is a tax deduction. Another good reason to go to your phone right now. The phones are starting to ring. Thank you. We have more programming coming your way later on this evening. Boy, that sound is music to our ears. Thank you so very much. Besides the tax deduction and Dial Magazine, when you become a friend of Channel 12, you'll also have the knowledge of knowing that you help make these programs possible, so that when you watch Channel 12, you know that you have a vested interest in the programming that you see all year long. Beth showed you the ballot that you'll be receiving. Again, you are our partner in program, and we want you to vote for the programs that you'd like to see in the future. But right now, it's time to rejoin Faulty Towers. Let's keep those bells going. Call right now. Enjoy the program.
Out of the immediate dialing area, dial 504-486-7311, and we'll be happy to accept your collect call in order to take your membership pledge. If you are in the immediate dialing area, we hope you'll call right now. We have some special thank you gifts that we'll be telling you about in a few moments, but we hope that the best thank you of all is the programming that comes your way each and every week. Special programming, such as tonight's Faulty Towers special, and to be followed by one of the mainstays of public television all over the United States, Masterpiece Theater, in just a few moments' time. And we have a membership level to suit whatever membership level you would like to join at. A basic member for an individual is $25. For a family is $35. We then have our level at $60, which can be the start of an installment plan, if you like, at $5 a month. We have our brand new $100 10 for 10 membership, because that can be $10 a month for the next 10 months, or our 12 for 12, $12 a month for the next 12 months for $144. $180 is the patrons membership. The Producers Club at $240. Both of those can be on the installment plan. We also have the Executive Producers Club at $500 and the Directors Club at $1,000. But every pledged dollar counts. It doesn't matter if it's $25 or $1,000. It's what you can afford, what you feel is worthwhile to you in order to ensure the continuation of fine programming. We also, when you become a member, we look to you for help and guidance. We'll send along, if you'll join tonight, this official program ballot in the mail along with your pledge notice, and it will allow you to vote on the programs you find best, whether they're in music, drama and literature, science and nature, history, comedy, satire, and help our programming department in the search to find the programs that best meet the needs of this community, the greater New Orleans area, so you have a direct voice in the kinds of programs that are available. We hope you'll call now. Consider an installment pledge of $5 or $10, $12 a month for the next year. Right now, let's go over to Terry Utterback, who's standing by with some more information for you. Terry? 100.
Another bell. Thank you very much. Right now, we'd like to take a moment to thank all our volunteers who've been with us this evening, including our good friends at Dixie Savings and Loan. And also, we'd like to thank our WYES staff employee, Beryl Caminita, for the delicious dinner she made for us this evening. We were talking earlier about the thank you gifts that we're offering. During this break, we are still offering, for the last time this evening, the Monty Python album. This can be yours for just a $25 pledge. And yes, you will get dial as well. So call right now, pledge to 486-7311. Pledge at that number. One of our volunteers are standing by to hear from you. Also, at the $60 membership level, at the $5 on the installment plan, you'll get the Faulty Towers LP called Second Sitting. On it is included the episode that you saw earlier this evening called The Rat. And we'd like you to have this. It's a hilarious album, and this can be yours for the $60 membership level. Just $5 a month on the installment plan. Also, we have another special item that we're offering throughout the entire Summerfest campaign, and that is a year subscription to Louisiana Life magazine of the Bayou State. This year subscription can be yours for a $100 pledge. That's only $10 a month on the installment plan. Or if you prefer, instead of the year subscription to Louisiana Life, you can get this beautiful Louisiana Life poster commemorating the premiere issue of this magazine. As you can see, it's definitely suitable for framing and to make a lovely addition to anyone's poster collection. So call right now, become a friend of Channel 12, and at the same time, receive dial and one of these special thank you gifts. It's a little bit quiet here in the studio. Why not keep us busy by calling right now? Remember, MasterCard, Visa, it's a great way for you to become a friend. Just call our volunteers and give them your card number and expiration date. But the important thing is that you call right now, 486-7311. And now here's the Beth Arroyo with more information.
Thank you, Terry. I'd like to remind you, if you're waiting for Masterpiece Theater, the Citadel Part 9 is going to come up in just a few short moments. And tonight at 10 o'clock, you won't want to miss The Twisted Cross, an examination of the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. That's at 10 o'clock. And, of course, at 11 o'clock, The Fugitive, which, by the way, for you Fugitive fans, the end is drawing near. In September, the One-Armed Man will be caught up with. So stay tuned tonight for that great lineup of programming. Also, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our installment levels. It's so easy to become a member of WYES. And when you join at $60 or above, we invite you to pay in installments. For instance, a $60 membership can be as little as $5 a month. Or if you want to join at $100, that could be $10 a month for only 10 months. $144 sounds like a lot, but you can pay $12 for 12 months to Channel 12. That's easy. $180, $15 a month, or the $240, our Producers Club. Why not pay that in $20 a month installments? Whatever is best for you is what we want you to call in. But the important thing is that you give us a call right now. Remember those two albums. $25, you'll get the Monty Python album. $60, you'll get the Faulty Towers album. And that's only right now in this break. This is the last break that we're offering that. And it's so easy. All you have to do is get up from your chair, go over to the phone, and dial 486 7311. By the way, this is the last break that we will be offering those 2 albums in, so if you're interested in that, now is the time to give us a call. I'd like to thank a few people who have called, but first let me tell you that everybody that calls, no matter what level you join at, will receive the Dial magazine. No matter what level, you're going to get the Dial magazine, which is our monthly listings of what we have right here on your public TV station, WYES. Now, thanks go out to Tina Benenguez of New Orleans, Mr. Luke Landau of Metairie, Miss Claude Hinton from New Augusta, Mississippi, Deborah Valence from Des Allemands, Norris Turner from Harvey, Mr. and Mrs. Roy Taylor of New Orleans, K.F. Packman from New Orleans, Mr. Denver Hubbard of Saucier, Mississippi, Linda Hebert of Slidell. And now we're going to go on to the Citadel. We hope you enjoy it and give us a call. Thank you. You're watching WYES in New Orleans.